It's Kandis Show video reaction. We've been doing some of these comedy ones. This is our third one. We're doing Theo Vaughn's funniest moments.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment to anything else you'd like us to react to, whether it's comedy or music, whatever it is. Thank you for checking us out. We have a podcast that we record every Monday, my brother and I, and we release it every Tuesday. We talk things from MMA, music, whatever's going on in pop culture and whatever's going on in our lives. So we'd appreciate it if you check this out. Let's see what Theo Vaughn, the Rat King, has for us today. See, the thing is, Vinny typically doesn't like this type of shit. And I always text him these things. But now that we're doing a podcast and we're doing reaction videos, I get to just force him to be in this room and to watch some of this shit. So we'll see. We did the Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Two Bears, One Cave last week. And Vinny didn't get a single laugh out of it. So we'll see about this Theo Vaughn. So, ready? And go.
No, it's not a big issue. I think people don't spend enough time with real-ass animals. A lot of these animals out here are bullshit. Trained imports, fake ass little Dalmatians and shit. Some gay man that lived by the park by me used to put spots on his dog. Bitch, get it together, brother.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
Yeah,
he had a white dog. He
put his own spots
on him.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid.
You're stupid, dude.
Bro. This is hilarious.
You're stupid, man. I'm just telling him about what happened. Man.
Why would the guy put...
I don't know. I don't know the man. I don't go by people like that. If some dude's spotting his own pet, bro, I'm out. Dude, that's people in parks, man. People do anything in a park out here. You got to notice that out here. Like, I mean, where I'm from, a park is a place to picnic, you know? Maybe
chill out.
Yeah. Chill out, make art or something, but
Frisbee.
Yeah.
Out here, it's a lot of drug scenes.
People living out there.
Yeah, a lot of gang activity, a lot of butt sex.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. Maybe.
I don't know. Depends what
a lot of that
park
Magic Johnson. That's what they call it. You know, people out there getting that Magic Johnson.
That Magic Johnson. My brother cried when Magic Johnson announced he had AIDS.
No way,
He started crying. He was one of his favorite players. Oh,
bro, that's gayer than even getting AIDS from a dude is crying when another dude gets it.
Right.
You know?
Would you rather have a dog's personality in a cat body or a cat's personality in a dog body? I'm not sure exactly, but I don't want to be a cat at all. So whatever one of these is not being a cat, you know?
But see, that's the thing. You would have the dog body, but the brain of a cat. So you kind of are a cat. But then, the other way, you'd have the body of a cat. Everyone would think you're a cat. So would you rather know you're a cat or have other people think you're a cat?
I'd rather probably do euthanasia, you know? Yeah, no offense to cats or anything, but also fuck cats. So...
They did it with
like True Blood.
Obese people. They put.
All right, so we got to laugh out of you. What do you
Theo
think
Vaughn,
so
this
far?
one's funnier than Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
Yeah.
Like, they're overweight. Like, nothing's funny to me. You guys
Bro.
got to get in shape first. But Theo Vaughn's funny.
That's offensive.
And the Bobby Lee one we watched first, that was funny.
Yeah,
too.
that was funny.
And it's a little better with my AirPods so I can hear it a little better. That
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura still would have been funny. But
Yeah.
shout out to Theo Vaughn.
So good so far? We like this one a little bit better? All right.
The shit from a skinny
Ready?
person into your ass. Do you know that? It's called a fecal transplant. So what they'll do is they'll literally take a skinny person's shit and shoot it with a syringe all the way up a fat person's ass.
Wow.
And the idea is it changes the
That's that Buzz
bacteria.
Aldrin right there,
It
boy.
changes the bacteria in the body so that your gut now processes food differently and you lose weight. It's fucking weird.
Dude, this kid used to poop in his yard, made me bury it when I was growing up. This boy, Mario Ruffino.
Mario Ruffino? Shout out to Mario Ruffino.
Why did Mario
He
Ruffino...
passed away. He actually drove a boat into an embankment and died.
God damn, drugs again?
It was drugs, I think. Drugs and alcohol.
Wait, so he would poo into and say, hey...
You'd shit on the yard and be like, yo, Theo, come bury
in
this.
his yard, make me hide it, make me bury
Why
it.
would you
Was
hide
he
it?
older?
He was older.
And was he dropping logs?
I don't remember that much about the actual poops, but he was just older, and I felt like, you know, to hang out, I had to...
Cover his shit?
Was that a fetish of his? Was he like
I don't
jerking
know.
off while you were...
He was not able to communicate well about his thoughts or feelings, and so I just wanted to eat shit, I'd bury it. And that was a lot of our friendship.
That was the relationship. You didn't play like cars or video games, you just played the shit game.
I mean, I think we did other stuff, but he was like always kind of like, he was like loud and
That
like
was his thing.
aggressive. I was passive, you know, had a fucking shovel. That was it, bro. That was our relationship.
All right.
But I probably buried 200 of that man's poop in his yard.
Wow.
Would you rather be blind or dickless, dude? These days, probably dickless, I think. I had a blind kid in my neighborhood when I was growing up, and actually, no, this dude was deaf, actually. And they beat him up for doing bad magic. 'Cause he was always doing all of this and shit, and people thought he was doing magic with no tricks, and they fucking beat him. So,
A lot of black people.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Make sure we're
Are we
queued up.
lined up?
No, I'm 3 seconds ahead of you now. I seen it at
Alright.
3:56, but
Oh, fuck.
this
that was
one's a
funny.
lot funnier.
God damn.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Theo's hilarious, bro.
That was funny.
They fucking thought the deaf kid was
that
doing
was
magic.
hilarious, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm still laughing for the earlier one.
Which one?
I'll just not be a cat, neither. I'd rather help the euthanasia. Oh, I don't know what you said, man.
Shit.
Oh, that's
Oh, I'm
funny.
crying.
Go to
Ooh,
356 on yours. I'm
I
watching.
can't see the thing because of our cameras. Can you
Okay.
get to it?
Sorry, we're
We're doing on
Queuing it
separate
up.
things, so we're trying to queue it up together. God, Theo Von's hilarious, dude. He has the podcast just with Brendan Schaub,
Yeah.
the King and the Sing. It's pretty funny. They talk shit to each other.
They
the
kicked
whole
out Brian
time.
Callen, right? Because Brian Callen doesn't have the thing with him anymore.
No, the fighter and the kid. I think he just came back.
They just happened to get
Yeah,
back.
they
Okay.
canceled him for a second during like the time Chris D'Elia got canceled, and
Okay.
then recently they kind of brought him back. But
All right.
let's keep
Let's
going
keep it
with
going.
this. Are we timed up?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
People, and I will say this, because this is really factual, and I've spent a lot of time around, in the dark arts, and I don't mean, that's not black people in general, that's
The dark
That's
art.
voodoo. That's black magic.
That's everything. Black magic.
New Orleans,
voodoo,
son.
That's the underground.
Louisiana.
Yep.
I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, dude, and black people don't really know. They don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors, and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside.
There's no
voice.
etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't believe in like a lot of structures and I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most black people,
It's so incredibly vaguely racist.
It's so funny though. It's so funny.
They say that
No,
when
There's
you
no filter.
No, what they say when
Yeah,
you're poor.
it's true.
But a lot of people who are poor, it's a socioeconomic thing. So a lot of people that are poor, a lot of times, I guess, have to rely on each other. Like they notice shit that say rich people wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Because they have to. Because you're kind of relying on your neighbor. On usually sharing a bathroom. There's a lot of stuff. People are on you.
They're
Teamwork.
people.
And
They're
it creates.
people.
Yeah, and and it creates sort of this feeling of competition
But
where
that
like,
doesn't
by
mean
the
you
way,
can't lower your voice when you're in the mall or in the theater.
right?
and that's just what I'm saying.
That's his point.
Right.
Yeah,
I
when
want
it
to be
comes-
heard.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of my black friends even do not. Yeah, they don't have indoor voices. Is what I'm trying to say. I think I used too many words.
Dude, I was.
Here, this one. So a tourist.
Oh God.
So a girl brought pain pills, tramadol. Have you guys ever heard of tramadol or tried tramadol?
Yes.
Like back in the day?
Yeah, not
I've
as
tried
good
it
as
too.
Oxy,
They-
but yeah.
yeah, there's nothing to them.
They're not great.
They're
They're
nothing.
kind of
yeah.
the weak fucking painkiller. Get that shit on my
Faces
face.
execution for taking
So,
prescription.
yeah, so she brought. So apparently she's married to this guy that lives in Egypt. She visits him like 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, she's a toilet girl.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay,
something's
okay.
going on there.
Yeah.
But so she brought 25 tabs of tramadol, and apparently it's illegal there. But not only is it illegal, she's facing up to 25 years and even the death penalty for bringing it there. She had no idea. She says.
Oh well, light her up, dude. Sometimes you gotta go.
It says,
man.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I say, dude.
Theo,
I'm
it
sick
says-
of reading all this.
It says her life is in danger. She can't stay in there any longer. She will be murdered. Or
Egyptian
kill herself.
jails are probably not the.
They said
No,
15 by 15.
Peep that. It's 15 by 15. She's in there with 25 other women with a hole in the floor for a toilet.
Yeah. Well, I say keep her in 2 days for each pill, and then just let her out. But she's got to walk back or whatever to get to where she needs to go.
Oh, wow.
I think that's fair.
There was a
Very
14-year-old.
Game of Thrones style.
She knows the rules.
14.
Do you think there's more porn stars or murderers in the world? I think murderers. You know, I actually know a guy. Probably shouldn't say this on here, but I'm not going to say names. But I know a guy who killed someone, and he said, and this isn't me saying this, dude. I wouldn't do something like this. but he said that it fucking feels good. And he did say that.
Do you know how he murdered him?
Huh?
Do you know how he murdered him?
I don't know anything else, man. Let me see that.
Are you
Yeah,
are you a porno guy? You watch like RedTube or whatever the fuck these days?
I've been out there, man. I've been in the. It's nasty out there.
It is nasty.
It's nasty, dude. I was just talking about this on my podcast. It's nasty. Some of these videos and people doing all these butt activities and everything, and
Butt activities. You know what the thing is?
They
though?
are.
Like you just gotta. It's constantly escalating. Like
Yeah.
everyone's trying to one up each other in the porn industry.
I don't want to be in it.
They
anymore.
are, aren't they?
It's just too
They
much.
sure are.
I don't need 7 guys.
No.
Yeah.
What happened to just one-on-one?
It's
Why
unbelievable.
does there have to be a gangbang every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so
It's
rough.
like whack-a-mole too. If you see some of those gangbangs,
Oh,
dude, that
God.
shit gets. It's like urban whack-a-mole on some of them. And Andrew Santino has the best joke. He talks about how a lot of black gentlemen always have their sneakers on during pornography.
In socks.
That's aggressive.
I
dude.
never thought of that.
Why
shit.
do they? For grip? You really rail at home?
Grip and probably
Bro.
athlete's foot is rampant.
And also,
I don't know who the fuck been on this carpet or this.
it goes
floor.
back to indoor, outdoor. Like those are kind of outdoor shoes, and they have them on indoors.
Full circle with Theo Vaughn.
Oh,
I hope you call your podcast Full Circle.
No, dude, I've never gone full circle in my life. Bro.
Nope.
Feeling.
Not with reptiles for me.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. I can't read them. They're so cold and detached. And it's all about what they want. But a cat also, I feel now that I'm adult, they're okay. I'll pet them, but
Yeah.
I don't trust them very much. I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah, no, I agree. I saw 2 cats the other day sharing a cigarette outside of my building, and
A cigarette,
let's
nice.
just say I knew they were up to no good, you know? Dude, I'll notice sometimes my neighbor has a cat, right? They got some kind of a white cat.
I hate cats.
Yeah, I've never
They got
been
some.
a huge
They got
fan.
some kind of white. I feel like cats
allergic
belong to
to 'em.
white people and the Illuminati.
Well, and single
supervillains.
and single freaking women who just
Yeah,
the
but-
cat lady.
but
But what were we
Yeah,
gonna say about the
it's-
cat?
Well, I will notice, dude, honestly, and I don't
After
do
this
morning
show.
masturbation, thank God, because I think that is honestly for
Forbidden.
criminals, dude. I can't imagine waking up and just spraying out the beginning of the day. I would be heartbroken all day.
Try it.
But I'll notice if I have done that in the past, that if I see my neighbor's cat, because my neighbor's cat will wait out there for me to come out of my door. And I don't know if I don't know what their behaviors are like in their head, but he will wait out there for me to come out of my door and just kind of see what my vibe is. And I notice I will feel more fear if I've masturbated before I've left the house when I see that animal. Then if I come out, I'm fired up and my nuts are full and I'm coming out, carrying.
Most incredible thing I've ever heard.
You
of.
like to come out with a loaded gun.
So the cat determines your day. The cat, how you react to the cat, like depending on how full your balls are, you're going to react to that cat in a different way.
Well, rarely have I ever masturbated in the morning. My habit happens at night, and it's just late at night, and I just can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. But if I do it in the morning and I go outside, I notice that I feel inferior to that animal. Whereas if I don't do it, I barely even notice him. And in college,
Shit. It's hard to stop him. He's so funny.
We'll let this one run all the way through right here at the end.
Yeah.
You know what's fun? I think what's funny too is 'cause I hate cats.
Yeah,
too.
I hate cats.
It's
Fuck
kind of
cats.
funny. I feel the same way about cats.
God damn.
They watch you walk out. They're waiting for you to die, and they come eat you. I've read that before. Cats just wait for you to die. That's all they're doing.
that
They hope-
real?
Yeah, I swear I read that. I heard
They
that.
eat dead bodies.
They hope you die so they can come eat your feces.
Scavengers.
I don't know. It's something
Feces.
not good.
That's your shit. Bro.
I've always thought cats are ugly.
Yeah, they're evil too. I don't
Shut
like their
up.
eyes.
This one's set up right here. I don't
like
know why
their
this
breath.
dynamic with this girl's funny. Like, is it supposed to be a joke or is she real?
No, she's real. He'll have like random people on his podcast.
But this
you
seems
know?
like he's purposely
No,
joking.
I think he does it to be funny. Like
Okay.
he'll have random truck drivers and shit come on. I don't know who this girl is, but
This one just seems like he's just
yeah.
purposely
Do you
trying
like
to be
Theo
funny.
Vaughn a little bit more after this?
Yeah, this is cool.
It's kind of hard when you.
I
go
told
from,
you I
like-
did not like Theo Vaughn, but
Yeah.
a couple of things it was corny. But
The
this
thing
is
is,
good.
it's hard
And
when
I
you-
watched more
yeah.
serious ones too, like with Poirier and Eddie Bravo, like with fighters. So fighters probably
Yeah.
isn't his go-to.
Right.
Like the one we're seeing with Brendan Shaw and Brian Callen. And that was the funniest ones with the Asian dude too.
With Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Yeah. The thing is, when you watch Theo Vaughn and Bobby Lee, it's hard to watch these other guys. It's
Yeah.
like, when you watch Brian
No,
Callen,
I'm gonna
it's
X
not
off if I
funny
know.
at
Like I
all.
should have said, let's not do Tom Segura, Burt Kreischer, but it's
Yeah.
getting views. So
Yeah.
all right, let's go.
How much time do we have?
I'm at
left on this?
10:29.
Okay.
College, would you get some more pervy type of dudes? I could see a guy just being like, hey, or even a guy not pervy, just very honest, like, hey, I've always wanted to make love to a blind woman. Is this something you'd be interested in? You know?
Yeah, I got like when I did the online dating thing for a bit and put on my profile because I was sick of dealing with people that found out that I was blind and then were like, "See you later," just ghosted.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm done with this
literally,
BS crap. Like, I'm just gonna post right here that I'm visually impaired. If you don't like it, like, don't even bother.
Blind AF. That's what I'd put on there. You know?
Blind ever after.
Yeah. Oh, blind as fuck. You know?
Blind as fuck. Nice.
Yeah. Just to be, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
great.
Like, might as well also be progressive. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Like, not only am I
Right?
blind, dude, but I'm so fucking blind. You know?
Exactly.
You know? It's like
and-
John Cena. Like, you can't see me, you know? Damn, you fought, dude. Like, if somebody...
Top 10.
Dude, I couldn't. I just don't even think I could fight, man. I remember one kid attacked me once in school. It didn't go really well. I got attacked by a bunch of dogs.
Dogs, that's a different animal.
Yeah, but
Literally.
Literally.
Different animal.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like,
but
how do
they're
you
out
fuck
there.
with a dog?
Two of them came back and attacked me on my birthday again a year later.
On your birthday?
Swear to God,
When
dude.
they came back like it's this fool's birthday.
You take any bites?
Yeah, I took a couple bites, went to the hospital. It was my birthday. I remember I was 11 years old, and then at 12 years old, two of them came back and got me again. Like, they knew. That's what I'm saying, man. Animals are insightful, dude.
Your teammate, someone to kind of help out and do. You need a fucking girlfriend, sir.
Yeah, probably that.
And there's nothing going on there. You got no
Dude.
no leads or nothing. This is a cold case.
I'll tell you right on, dude. I'll tell you. So, this is, I see, my problem is I don't want to grow up sometimes and be an adult, you know, about relationships. So, you know, I'll be out there either trying to skis around a little bit and feeling ashamed of myself for doing that, or I'll be trying to, you know, actively pursue a woman, but I won't want to. I'll have some commitment issues. So in the end, it comes down to I got to work on some of my issues before I can really get in the game.
Or maybe you just haven't met the right one. Because
And that
the
could be
right
true.
one to make you shut down.
Yeah, and that's maybe I
Keep the
look for.
games.
God, if you know the right one, dude, you know what I'm saying? Drop her off over there on Greenfield Avenue.
It's not easy to find the right one in Los Angeles. I
It
don't
is
care what
very
anyone
hard. They don't make the right ones out here
it's-
very often.
says. Yeah.
Well, especially in
this business.
comedy business.
A lot of damaged goods, man. This is like that back alley at a Costco, you know? It really is. A lot of. If you're a beautiful woman and you don't want to have any really responsibilities and you don't want to work hard and you want to meet an older man with money, I don't
Brian
shame you
Callen.
for it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Brian Callen. Come to Los
Brian will
Angeles.
pay your
dude.
bills.
This
Yeah.
is
I'll pay your
it.
bills. I'll pay your bills. Keep it under
No,
wraps.
it's true though, but it's tough to compete with that.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, dude, it's tough when, like, you know, you're texting some girl who Steven Tyler's texting as well, you know, and he got a jet. I don't have a jet, dude.
He got the jet.
I'm going to sit there and decide for 40 minutes if I'm going to send the nicer Uber to get you. You know?
Which fictional character would you love to beat the shit out of, dude? I don't know if I could beat a lot of people. I think I could beat that dude from The Mask. You ever seen that movie Mask? With Rocky Dennis. I could fight that dude, I bet. Who else? Probably Rosie O'Donnell. Depends on who you ask, bro.
Well, if she's startled, she'll do a very quick, short, high-pitched bark. And then if somebody comes by that she
Why they
doesn't
keep
like,
playing this
she'll
girl,
get up
bro?
and walk over to them and just be like, you know, just like growl. and
yeah.
go, "Whoop, whoop, 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 get out.
That's like my mom. My mom used to do that when I bring this kid Wayne over all the time.
Just growl.
Yeah. Yeah, she would.
How dare you? Get them out of here.
Oh, yeah, dude. And he was a bit of a deviant.
Oh, that was amazing. Fuck.
That was
hilarious.
good. That one was good.
Oh, shit. Which one do you put over, Bobby Lee or Theo Von?
Theo Von was good. I don't know. I could have helped too because I could hear it a little bit better. It was too quiet on the first two, but
Yeah.
I mean, just because of biased, what's it called? Like right now biased.
Yeah.
Probably Theo Von. That shit was
Really?
funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah. And
I
again,
love
he
Theo
hit
Von.
thing that I think
Why
are funny.
they keep putting the blind chick on?
I think
though,
people
bro?
think that's funny. Her just
Yeah.
on there. Because
Yeah.
that shit was just funny. I don't know why, but shout out to the blind girl.
Yeah, shout out to Theo
Shout
Von.
out to Theo Von.
I forget. Fuck, what's his podcast called? Oh, the this past weekend and
this last weekend.
the King and the Sting. I'm not sure whatever else, but shout out to Theo Von. It was hilarious. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment any other videos you think are funny that you'd like us to react to. Any music videos.
Kandis
Is that
Show,
it?
KANDISHOW.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Everything.
Kandis Show. Let's go.